Hedging is essentially a risk management strategy employed by investors to minimize potential losses from adverse price movement in their investments. Think of it as an insurance policy for your portfolio. The core idea is to take an offsetting position in a related asset to counterbalance the risk of an existing investment. For instance, if an investor holds share of a company and fears a potential price drop, they might use hedging to protect their position. This protection is typically achieved through derivative instruments like futures and options, which drive their value from an underlying asset such as stocks or indices. A common strategy involves buying put options. A put options gives the holder the right but not the obligation to sell an underlying asset at a predetermined price, that is the strike price, on or before a specific date. If the stock price falls below the strike price, the profit from the put option can offset losses incurred on the actual shares. Another widely used method is selling call options, that is covered call. Here, an investor who owns the shares sell call options on those shares. While this limits potential upside gains if the stock rises significantly, it generates premium income, which acts as a buffer against a moderate decline in the stock price. Strategies like straddles and strangles involve buying both call and put options with the same or different strike prices, respectively, and are used when significant price volatility is expected but the direction is uncertain. While hedging doesn't eliminate all risk, it significantly reduces the impact of negative market swings. It provides a level of certainty and predictability, allowing investors to manage their downside exposure without necessarily having to sell their underlying assets. However, hedging also comes with costs, such as premiums for option contracts, which can eat into potential profits if the market moves favorably. It is a sophisticated tool primarily used by informed investors and institutions to safeguard their capital in equity market.